It's DIY with the Doyles. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So this week we want to do something a little bit different and hopefully a little bit more fun, even though all of our DIY projects are pretty fun, but
I think so.
That's fine. But we just wanted to do something that would just be a little bit more engaging and help you get to know us a little bit more as a couple and as your hosts of this channel. So, we're just here and we thought that it would be fun to do some rapid fire questions and just answer them together and with you guys and just give you a little bit more insight into us and who we are.
Yeah, so, one of the things that we really did a lot of when we first got together was talk. Like, we were a good 45 minutes apart from each other, and so we spent a lot of nights just on the phone, talking, asking really important questions, and then some really silly questions, really just to kind of get to know each other on a different level. And that's actually one of the things that has carried on into our marriage, as well as just some nights we'll turn off the TV, we'll sit in the bed or sit on the couch, and we got like these cards for our wedding that have a lot of really like deep questions and then some fun questions like who's your favorite superhero and all that kind of stuff. And so like we'll just pick a card and we'll sit there and ask each other questions and we talk through it. And for us, it's one of the really big things that keeps us engaged with each other and connected to each other is taking some time and actually having a conversation. It doesn't always have to be about something life-altering or serious. It's just having a conversation with your best friend, your spouse, your partner in this life. And so that's why today we just wanted to take a little detour and have some fun and hopefully answer some fun, silly questions that we found on the internet that we have not read at all. She keeps yelling at me to stop reading them, so I'm going to scroll down about 4 rounds in this just in case I accidentally read any of them. And then we're going to start and we're going to answer some questions. So, do you want to go first or would you like me to go first?
I mean, I'll go first.
Okay, you can go first. All right, so here we go. So now I'm gonna throw them out there. You answer what comes to your mind first.
Okay.
Well, not what comes. It's like a this or that. So,
okay.
All right. So here we go. All right. Ready? Cake or pie?
Cake.
All right. Godfather or Star Wars? Have you seen either of them? I'm gonna make
Star Wars.
You can't. Okay, Star Wars. How many times did you sneeze in the last 7 days?
Oh man,
that's
a lot.
That's a dangerous question in COVID times.
I know, but it's okay. So the thing about me is that I typically get, I won't say sick. It just depends. Like I'll be honest, this year because I've been inside a lot, I haven't really been as sick as I normally get.
Oh, yeah.
So I get sick about maybe twice a year, and that's usually when the seasons change.
Yep.
I will say that as fall has started to approach, which is honestly my favorite season, but I always notice that right around fall, I get the sniffles, I get a little bit more stuffy. It could be an allergy thing. I don't know. I'm not going to the doctor. It's fine. If it gets bad, I'll just take a Benadryl or something. But honestly, like during this time, my nose starts to run a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll probably say that over the last week I've probably sneezed. How many times? Like a lot, like 20 times.
20? Okay, we'll go with 20.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Big dogs or small dogs?
Neither. If you know anything about me, I am I am not a pet person. It's not that I haven't had pets because I have. I do humans. I don't do pets. That's just the way that I am. I don't have anything against pets. I love everybody's pets. I'll play with your dog, your cat, your owl, your whatever.
Especially if it's Hedwig.
Especially if it's Hedwig. Although Hedwig, R.I.P.
Oh, yeah. Too soon. We just finished watching it again. Too soon. Too soon. All right, next one. How many hours of sleep do you need?
I probably need about like 9.
Or more. Are women complicated?
I'll say yes. I think.
I'm glad she got this question and not me.
I'll say yes only because I don't like the idea that women are complicated and men are not, because I actually don't think that men are all that easy either. I think men are complicated in their own way, but because men and women are so different, sometimes we don't necessarily understand the differences. But I won't say that women aren't complicated, and we're the easiest people in the world. Like, nobody's easy. Honestly, getting to know somebody and their quirks, nobody's easy. And so, yes, women are complicated. The end.
All right, there we go. All right, say good day, mate, in an Australian accent.
Good day, mate.
Borderline pirate, but okay. All right, what's your favorite carb? Bread, pasta, rice, or potatoes?
It's bread, man.
It's bread.
It's bread.
It's
something about
definitely
bread and a piece of butter on top, just melted, and then it's just warm bread. And I'm talking like out the oven, warm. The butter is melting into the
yes.
nooks and it's bread.
It's almost like the bread from Cheesecake Factory, the brown loaf.
Oh, the bread.
Yeah, that one.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, so sorry. Stale Sour Patch Kids or fresh Circus Peanuts?
Stale Sour Patch Kids. I do not like circus peanuts. I do not like circus peanuts.
And to finish out your round,
Okay.
paper or plastic?
Paper.
Okay. All right. So, my turn.
All right, here we go. All right. So, this is funny. How many kids would you like to have?
Well,
Why are you getting all in our business?
I mean, so let's see. We have two.
That's true.
So we often say we're gonna treat it like a spades hand, and
The worst spades hand
possible. So like we got like 3 in a possible. So
Yes.
like we might go bored, depending on how you count it. So it's like I already came with 2. She's looking at her hand and she's like, I got 1 in a possible. So if the Lord leads for a total of 4, then hey, we'll do that. We are actually kind of like excited about the idea of possibly having twins and then just getting it all done. So we'll see how that happens. But so yeah, 3 in a possible.
Are rats cute?
No. That just took me back to I went to Washington D.C. for something, and the rats in D.C. are like house cats. They're like the size of house cats. Like literally, I saw it saw me, and I knew I was in his house.
Right.
And so I stayed on the sidewalk because I felt like if I had touched the grass, he might have charged.
Yeah.
So no, rats are not cute in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the answer to this. What's your favorite car?
My favorite car is a SRT Viper. It's a Dodge Viper. I've wanted one since
Protected by Viper.
1995.
Stand back. Sorry. Carry on.
Yep, I've wanted one since 1995, and one day I will have one.
Okay.
Right after my motorcycle.
Do you know how to salsa dance?
Do I know how to salsa dance? Correctly, no.
That correctly was added.
I mean,
Okay, go ahead.
if we're gonna be honest, I don't know how to correctly salsa dance. I can, make it seem like I know how, maybe, but I've never been classically trained.
Oh my gosh. What's your ideal outside temperature? Oh.
My ideal outside temperature. I feel like this is like that question from Miss Congeniality, where it's like, "What's your perfect date?" My ideal outside temperature is, I would say, probably like a good 77.
Okay.
Like with
77 seems warm for you, but okay.
well, I was gonna say 77 with a good breeze.
Oh, okay.
So like an island breeze at 77 degrees.
Breathe. All right, baby. Have you ever slapped someone in the face?
I mean, in jest, yes. And maybe when I was younger, I might have slapped somebody. But not that I can readily remember. Like, it's not a vivid memory of me just like, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? like Charlie Murphy, you know.
You and your dad jokes. It's fine.
I mean, it's Dave Chappelle.
Okay,
Come on, man.
you're right. Okay, honey. Favorite type of muffin? Me. Sorry.
Favorite type of muffin? I would say the little cinnamon crumb muffins that we get from Costco.
That's legit. Those are actually really good.
Those are tasty.
All right.
Round 2 for you.
Round 2.
Ooh, I know the answer to this one.
Okay.
All right, your first one. Giving presents or getting presents?
Oh, giving. I can give presents all day. My favorite thing to do is give presents.
Sure is.
Yeah.
It sure is. Ooh, I know the answer to this one. She's probably not going to say what I think she's going to say.
Okay.
From a scale of 1 to 10, how hot do you like the shower to be?
Oh. He be calling me Daenerys. 'Cause he thinks I just like to... like that scene where she comes
Mother of
out,
dragons.
she comes out and just in the fire and she's not getting burned. I like my shower pretty hot. I do.
Yeah.
I like a steady round of steam in the bathroom. I like...
She borderline doesn't have to use soap because she just burns the dirt off.
That's not true. I use
I
soap.
didn't say you borderline don't have to. You use it, but with how hot the shower is, like if I take a shower after her, I lose
Which is
flesh.
typically how it goes because he always tells me to take a shower first because he says I take longer than him, which I really don't. Ask your next question.
So, do you like the smell of gasoline?
Strangely, yes.
I
I
do too.
don't mind the smell. It doesn't bother me.
I actually enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Can you touch your toes without bending your knees?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. All right. Do you know the definition of triskaidekaphobia?
Triskaidekaphobia.
Shall we phone a friend?
We're not gonna phone a friend. I'm gonna try first. Hold
Okay.
up. Well, it's a phobia, so it's a fear.
Yeah.
Triska, I'm gonna assume has something to do with 3, and Deca, I'm gonna assume has something to do with 10. So maybe it's a fear of.
Turning 30.
I mean, I don't know, like triskaidekaphobia.
That's what it says.
I don't know.
Hey Alexa, what is the definition of triskaidekaphobia?
Triskaidekaphobia is usually defined as fear or a phobia concerning the number 13.
Ha! So it was 10 and 3.
It was 10 and 3.
Okay.
Well, that's a new one for me.
Got it. Okay.
Oddly, the number 13 is actually kind of my favorite number. So let's see. Have you ever tasted soap?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, you've never been washing your face and a little bit gets to the corner?
Oh, okay. You said yes like you ate it on purpose, or like your mom washed your mouth out with soap because you said a bad word.
No.
So I didn't know like if it was a punishment or a curiosity, or
No.
you just
It's I
were
have
singing
hygiene
you were
and I
singing
wash
in the
my
shower
face.
and you got some soap in your mouth.
No. I clean myself.
I lost my place. Oh, do you currently own any stuffed animals?
I do.
She does.
I do.
She does. He's hidden in the closet though.
Yeah, I don't bring them out like I used to. I used to have them on my bed.
She used to have this bear on her bed that she got from another guy. That's why he's hidden in the closet.
That's not why he's hidden in the closet. He's honestly hidden in the closet because now that I have 2 people sleeping with me in the bed, like
No,
it's me.
Just
It's
the
just
two of
me.
us.
Yeah, that's what I meant by
There's
2
not
people.
2 people sleeping.
It's
in there.
not 2 people. That's true. But now that there's somebody else sleeping in my bed, for all my single ladies out there, you know good and well that when you're tired, everything gets pushed to that side of the bed. It could be your stuffed animals, it could be your pillows, it could be your laundry, it could be whatever. It gets pushed to the other side of the bed. But now that there's somebody else in the bed with me, I can't just like push it to the other side of the bed, get in bed, sleep, wake up, pull my cover back over, push my bears back over. So
Yeah.
that is why he's in the closet. But I still have it because it was a gift And it wasn't actually from a guy. It was actually from his mother.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
technicalities.
Yes.
All right, last one for your round. What's the maximum number of spritzes of perfume before it's too much?
Okay. So I use perfume and body spray. So I do about like, let me see, like 1, 2, 3, 4 body spray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Because everybody says I smell good, so I feel like 8 is sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Here we go.
my second round.
Okay. Tapas or pasta?
I'm gonna say tapas.
Okay. If the toilet paper roll is really low but not completely out, do you replace it or leave it for someone else?
So okay, this would depend on which bathroom we're talking about. If we're talking about the bathroom in our master suite, I will grab another roll and put it in there. If there's enough toilet paper left, like I'm not gonna swap it out yet because we use every square, like down to the last. Like I pull gently to get the last square off of the roll.
We don't
like,
waste in this house.
No wasting. Like nothing goes to waste. Now if it's like 4:00 in the morning and I've gone to the bathroom and I am still mostly asleep, I might forget.
That's
to
fair.
replace it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. He is the one that replaces the toilet paper. So for all the people out there thinking that maybe I looked at him sideways because I always have to replace it, that's actually not true. Honestly, he replaces the toilet paper far more than I do, and I'll be like, oh, there's a couple more squares. But now what I've started doing is like I'll get a new roll and I'll just kind of put it on top of the roll that has like a little bit left, so just in case like he may finish it, I may finish it, I don't know, but I've started to be better about at least having another roll ready to go regardless.
Neither of us is like,
right,
help,
right,
I need somebody.
not help. Okay, it's like a Life Alert commercial. Okay, what's the type of triangle with 2 equal sides called again?
2 equal sides, I believe, is an isosceles triangle.
All right, works for me. What's your favorite carnival food?
My favorite carnival food. Well, you can't go to a carnival without getting funnel cake.
Yeah, that's true.
But depending on the time of year, you could also get like the candy apples, like the caramel apples.
Yeah.
I mean, and then a good corn dog.
Corn dog.
You know what I mean? Sometimes a good corn dog.
All right, that's fair.
But always funnel cake.
Always.
Always.
Funnel cake is a thing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next question. So, name a word that starts with the letter Q.
Question. Quail. Quagmire.
What? What's quagmire mean? Spell it.
Quagmire. He's a character in Family Guy, but it also means, I think, like a conundrum.
Okay. Climb a mountain or jump from a plane?
Jump from a plane.
Interesting. If you were really hungry, wait, I can read, I promise. If you were really hungry, would you eat a bug?
How hungry are we talking about? Really hungry? Like, am I in the desert starving
Says
for a
if
week?
you were really hungry. What does really hungry mean?
Yes. I would Hakuna Matata the mess out of that bug and just, slimy yet satisfying.
Why does it have to be slimy though? Did you go to Sleepaway Summer Camp as a kid?
I mean, does that mean did I go to a summer camp where I slept at the camp? Or is it an
Yes.
actual camp called Sleepaway Summer Camp?
No.
Oh, okay. Yes, I did. I went to 4-H camp.
Who asked that question?
Because it sounded very, official, like Sleepaway Summer Camp.
Okay. How long can you hold your breath for?
Underwater or above water?
How long can you hold your breath for?
That was a legitimate question.
It's not a legitimate question. It's not here.
Like maybe a minute.
Okay. That's accurate. Have you ever seen a kangaroo in person?
No.
Yeah, that was
Sadly.
cool though.
Well, wait.
At a zoo,
No.
maybe?
No. I don't think I've seen one in person.
We've seen
Seen
one
them on TV.
Yeah, it's
Because
Secret
we
Life
watched the Secret Life of the Zoo on Disney Plus. It's
we love that show.
great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be besties with Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
You'd be under her umbrella. Okay.
No, because she's an island girl, and so am I.
What's the capital of New York? Did you just say
Albany?
Okay.
Why'd you say okay like that? Is it not? Listen, I'm from New York City. Okay, let me explain something to you. There's nothing outside of New York City. Outside of the 5 boroughs, there is nothing else. I don't know what the capital of New York is. Nothing else exists.
Speaking of exists, would you eat a day-old taquito from 7-Eleven?
I wouldn't eat a fresh taquito from 7-Eleven. So I would not eat a day old one.
All right. What's the most number of hours you've watched TV in a single day?
Okay, so I don't know if anybody remembers this, but back in the day, ABC Family used to do marathons of things. They used to do like Harry Potter marathons or, different things like that. And I'm not gonna lie, whenever ABC Family was doing a marathon, I was watching it. So I could, especially if it was on, and they always did it on a weekend. It was like Friday to Sunday.
Yeah.
So like if I didn't have anything to do on a Saturday, I could legit go from movie to movie to movie, sitting there for hours watching, their marathon. So I don't know. I'll go with 12.
It's probably a safe estimate.
Accurate.
Do you Instagram your food?
Yes.
We do.
We like food around here.
What sound does a seal make?
Is it like... I don't know.
All right. Do you have any friends taller than 6'4"?
Yes. I have a brother that is 6'7". So, and then I have his good friend is like 6'10", 6'11", if I'm not mistaken. So I've always had very tall people in my life. My father was pretty tall too. So
That's
short
cool.
people are actually kind of like, oh, hello.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah. It's fine. All right. Let's go.
All right.
Last round.
Last round. Here we go. What's something you could eat for a week straight?
Almost anything that we make in this house, but I could do your curry chicken. I could do your chili. I could do when you made that stuffed chicken. I mean, I could just eat.
I could cook, guys. Look.
I can just eat anything. If it lasts for a week, I could eat it for a week.
That's fair. Would you rather wake up to an air horn blowing in your ear every day or wake up and have to run 4 miles every day?
Give me an air horn.
In my ear? Everyone. Okay, it's your question.
Because after a while, my eardrum will probably get either destroyed or used to it. I mean, but 4 miles right when you wake up?
I mean, but okay, it's your
just-
question. I mean, but after a while, you're gonna get used to running 4 miles, and it's not gonna feel like anything, and so 4 miles is just gonna be a breeze.
That's true.
Whereas
And I'll
you
be on some pretty cool shape.
and you would go deaf if you could
I
air.
mean, that's true. That's what I was. Yeah.
Okay, dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
The black of the berry. Okay. Polka dots, polka dots or stripes.
Polka dots or stripes. Vertical stripes if I'm wearing them, because then it'll make me look taller and slimmer. But I know you like polka dots, so I've gravitated to polka dots.
Okay. Would you go to a movie alone?
Yes, and I have, and actually enjoyed it immensely. I went and saw Power Rangers by myself.
Go, go, Power Rangers! For a journal, paper or computer?
For a journal, paper.
Okay. Most embarrassing store you might be seen shopping at?
Most embarrassing store I might be seen shopping at.
I don't know that you get embarrassed that easily.
I can't say that I do. However, I think for some guys, like shopping at like a Victoria's Secret might be somewhat embarrassing because like you're like sifting through the drawers trying to find some, like it's, and you know, but I don't necessarily get
Why are you
embarrassed.
stuttering? Like,
Because I said drawers instead of like dainty panties or something like that.
dainty panties. All right, well.
Is that my last question?
That's your last question. No, it really is. But I hope you guys had a lot of fun. It's just something fun and exciting to do. A little bit of a change up from our normal DIYs for you. Got some fun things coming up. Some surprises and some little quick fixes. So we're excited to do that too. But I hope this gave you the opportunity to get to know us a little bit better and how silly we are.
Yeah, so we hope you guys have fun, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.